Hey Zach, Josh here. I have your proposal just about done, and so I'm just gonna get this video ready for you so that I can kind of give it a little bit of a breakdown. I'm gonna kind of move a little quickly through it just to kind of give you the main points about this so that you can take the time, whatever time you want, to go through it yourself. And any questions afterwards, just let me know. Happy to talk to you about anything, clarify anything that you might be needing. Okay, so with that, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So you're probably familiar with this part right here. The video that I'm creating now is gonna go here in this location, and we'll keep going down. And this is basically where we're at with your project. So from what it sounded like, it sounds like you wanna get a whole new website going and include your family more in there, as well as a different branding with the black and the gold, which is something we can definitely do. So you're probably, like I said previously, my pricing is exactly the same as Shane's. So to get the homepage, everything set up, the WordPress set up, everything, the framework done, we get all that set up for you for $1,500 right here. You see that in here I included WooCommerce because I noticed on the website that you currently have right now that you do sell products through your website, although actually it takes you to a different website, but we can work out those details later. I can get all those products set up, all the WooCommerce pages set up for you, and just include that into that same price. For additional pages, $300 per page, secondary pages are $150. I really just kind of matched the website that you currently have without adding any additional pages just yet. I know that we talked about doing SEO and there's going to be new pages created with that, but I talk about that a little bit further in the proposal. So you still have your ratings page, your bookings page. I made the nonprofit page a secondary page simply because it basically is a copy of the rates page. It just changes the prices a little bit, so not as much work goes into that. And then the thank you page, WooCommerce. You see that I create a cart page, checkout page. I create a page for each of the products, which in this case is going to be less than 10. And then I set up the merchant services and I create a shop page for you. That's moving on. So this is the part that it's kind of new to this project that you did have Shane do previously. So one of your main things that you'd like to do and continue doing is focus on SEO and digital advertising. So I broke it down into 3 different options for you, just depending on the level of involvement that you'd like me to be in. So I start out with, basic local SEO, and I integrate that into the build. Your current site doesn't have all that quite set up yet, but with the new build, it's just a great opportunity to make sure that everything is in place to really optimize all of your SEO. I included ongoing website security maintenance. As we continue to focus on SEO, you're going to want to continually update your website, so I included that in there. If you don't have one already, I couldn't find one, but if you don't have one already, I'll make sure to get your Google business listing optimized and all set up, because that's going to be really important for your SEO as well. If you take a step higher, we look at the builder package, which is $600 a month. So you get everything over here in the starter, but I also include some lead capturing through your website, and then I create an automated email marketing system, which includes, on top of the automation, includes several templates that get set up as soon as somebody submits an email and their name. We take that information and we continually market to them. So periodically emails are going to be sent to them. I create each email and make sure that we keep you top of mind for them. So when it comes time for them to book that event, you're going to be the go-to. You're the first one that they think of. I included social media ad tracking as well. I know you said you currently do Google ad tracking. I can't remember whether or not you said that you are also advertising on social media, or I'm sorry, you do Google ads but I can't remember if you also advertise on social media. So that's something that I will include in the builder package. With the all-in, that's $750 a month. So I track all of your Google ads. We do advanced SEO. There's a lot more time spent on boosting your ranking, especially in that local Dallas-Fort Worth area. And I include the chat widget as well onto your website, which I think is it's pretty nice for somebody to come onto your website and be able to automatically start asking questions if they need to, or submit a form if they need to. And I'll be in charge of making sure that there's a timely response to any inquiries there. So what does this all look like? So the website itself is going to be the $31.50. So that does not include any of these packages here. It's kind of your choice ongoing what you would like to do there. And if you kind of want a mixture of these, or if there's anything here that's not included that you would like included, let's talk about it. There are other things that I can do that I offer that we can just create a custom package for you. So for the website, it's a $31.50. I can have that. I put down about 45 days, usually my normal, that I give myself as far as an expectation goes, but honestly I can get websites done fairly quick depending on your response level. I do need feedback in order to dial in the website. I know that you're going on tour, or you probably already are on tour right now, so we'll kind of cross that bridge and see what that looks like. And it might be that I'm working with Jordan on the website instead, which is totally fine. So I do ask for a 50% deposit. You can just click this link right here, and that will take you to the payment portal that you can submit that. Once that's submitted, we hit the ground running. We get to work, set up a meeting to kind of really dive in and get everything flushed out that you would like to see from this new website. And we also talk about the SEO, the strategy there, and what additional pages you might be needing for that. Now, for the additional pages, when it comes to SEO, that's included in these packages here. So, for example, in the basic local one, it's really important to constantly be updating your website at the very least once a month. And so that could be a whole new page. So that's included in that price right there. And the software that I use, you're going to have access to it. Don't you worry about it. There's no additional charges there for SEMrush, for Go High Level, or anything else that I use there. All right, so that's basically it. I really want to try and keep this one short. I'm already at 8 minutes here, so I'm going to kind of leave it at that for you. And if you have any questions, again, just let me know. I'm going to shoot you a text here in a little bit just to let you know that this is all ready for you to look at whenever you have time. And yeah, just look forward to talking with you about it. I look forward to working with you, and I'm just glad to get to know you. All right, thanks, Zach. Have fun out there.